Most people think success is about big moves, buying expensive courses, taking massive risks, or making dramatic life changes. But the truth is this: your entire life can change because of one small habit you repeat every single day. This is called the domino effect, a simple idea that explains why some people transform their lives, while others stay stuck in the same place for years. Imagine a tiny domino, barely the size of your fingernail. Now imagine a massive domino the size of a wall. If you line them up correctly, that tiny domino can knock down the huge one. Success works exactly the same way. One small habit leads to one small improvement, creates momentum, becomes a force that changes everything. Today, I'm going to show you exactly how one decision, one habit, one small step can be the first domino that rewires your mindset, grows your finances, and transforms your life completely. Let's begin. Most people fail because they try to do too much at once. They start the gym and expect a perfect body in 1 week. They read one book and expect their life to change. They start a business and expect money instantly. But success doesn't work like that. It grows quietly, slowly, and consistently. The domino effect teaches us this: a small habit is not small, it is a seed, and every seed contains a tree. When you take one small action every day, something powerful happens. Your brain starts building confidence. Your discipline strengthens. Your identity begins to change. For example, reading 5 pages a day doesn't feel like much, but in 1 year, you've read more than most people read in a lifetime. Saving $1 a day doesn't feel like much, but in 1 year, you've built a habit of controlling your money, the foundation of financial freedom. The first domino is always tiny. The impact comes later, after the momentum builds. The goal isn't to change everything instantly. The goal is to create a habit that never stops. Momentum is the most powerful force in success and the most dangerous force in failure, because momentum works both ways. Good habits build positive momentum. Bad habits build negative momentum. Every time you choose discipline over excuses, you push the first domino forward. Every time you choose growth over comfort, another domino falls. And suddenly, you move from "I wish" to "I am doing it." Momentum is when your small habits start transforming into big results. 10 minutes of learning a day becomes real skills, small savings becomes investments, short workouts become a stronger body, daily gratitude becomes a calmer mind. And the best part? Momentum makes discipline easier, because once the dominoes start falling, you don't have to push as hard anymore. The process carries itself. But here's the truth most people ignore. Momentum doesn't come from motivation. It comes from consistent repetition, even when you don't feel like it. Small actions create small wins. Small wins create confidence. Confidence creates momentum. Momentum creates transformation. This is the secret behind every successful person you admire. After weeks and months, your life starts changing in ways you didn't expect. You stop thinking like your old self. You stop acting like your old self. You stop living like your old self. Because that first small habit, that tiny domino, has now transformed into a new identity. You start to believe, "I am someone who finishes what I start. I am someone who takes control of my life. I am someone who builds, grows, and improves." And this identity shift is the real key to long-term success. Because when you change your identity, your actions change automatically. A person who sees themselves as disciplined, focused, and determined doesn't need motivation anymore. They just do the work. That's why people who become successful continue staying successful. Their identity and their habits are aligned. So remember this: every massive transformation begins with a small, invisible change you make today. If your life feels overwhelming right now, if you feel lost, behind, or stuck at zero, don't try to change everything at once. Just pick one habit, one small improvement, one daily action. That is your first domino. Push it forward every single day, consistently, quietly, even when no one is watching. Because one day, maybe sooner than you think, you'll look back and realize this small habit, this tiny decision, was the moment your entire life changed. Start small, stay consistent, let the dominoes fall. I believe in you. Let's build together. Mind to money.